Alright, welcome back. Can you see how our peel fly did? So yeah, in case you didn't come to the last video, we took the old off, put the new on, and then we laid a layer of this peel ply on here just to give it a smoother, so we didn't have to grind as much. Saw this stuff, it looks pretty sweet. And then just look at how freaking satisfying that is. Like that is. So everywhere there was a bubble, it's kind of, you can see the difference, the change in it. But, so that'll be pretty easy to just sand out and make smooth. And I'll come in with a router. I'll punch a hole and then just router these insides out.
But we're gonna do underneath.
But yeah, we're gonna flip the boat. Haven't decided. What do you want to do, babe? Do you want to do?
Yeah, we'll put the carbon there.
You want to put the carbon in still?
Yep.
Okay. So what we'll do is we'll come in and sand all this back, give us a fresh layer, and then we'll lay the carbon on, and then another layer of glass, probably another layer of peel ply. We'll let that kick off and be hard, and then we'll flip the boat and do the underneath. But this stuff is probably the coolest.
So instead of it dripping out, it held it together.
Held it in.
Yeah.
You know, this stuff is neat, and it's fairly cheap. You know, then you're not rough and. That's freaking fantastic. And then once you sand that and re-gel it again, or put gel coat or something over that, like you can feel just the underneath.
It's very just smooth.
It is just so set and solid. Like
do that again.
Like it is just, that's way better than it's ever been.
Yeah, we haven't even done the backside.
We haven't even done the backside. It looks like I got a little bit of a bubble here. Let's sand that. It ain't no big thing.
Cool.
And then once we got this one peeled off, you can see the difference. This is what it would have looked like versus what it looks like. So where the peel ply ended in here, it just really makes a huge difference. Like all these little bumps that you can see in here are smoothed out, so it's not going to take any time at all to just knock that down with some 80 grit or something to get the next layer laid. So the other thing I noticed with the peel ply is that it fully cures it without having to add like the wax and anything like that to it. So like over here where you see like it's kind of like gummy and like gumming up the pad, and everywhere else it's like fully sanding out versus over here. So advocator for that from the rest of my life.
So are you happy with how it's turning out here?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get all these little air bubbles out because it's just trapping in there, but it's smoothing out. It's looking pretty good. And the reason I did the layer over top of it is just to window it out and act as a protector. You probably don't need it, but I like it. And it looked really good on my boat, so we thought we'll do it on this one. And then when we're done with this, we'll put another thing of peel ply on it. But you know, we're planning on going to the April race with this boat and my boat. So if you guys want to come down and check the boats out, you know, feel free. Any questions you have, stuff like that, just hit us up. Don't be afraid to do stuff. And remember, like and subscribe. It helps us a lot. And if you start this video, make sure you finish it, because that shows that you're interested and that you want to see more content like this.
The other thing we need is crew down in the April race, which is going to be April 10th, 11th, and 12th down in Parker, Arizona. if anyone can back trucks, help us in the pits, can also get us in the water, hold us in the water, launch and catching boats, all that is really needed for us, especially because we're kind of all we have is each other, but we have 2 boats and we need to race them. So if anyone lives down in Parker or just wants to come hang out and help us, and I will feed you, I will bring food and buy you food. So that's what I can do. How are you, babe?
Yes.
Also wanted to thank everyone who has shared the videos and showed their friends and family and have watched them, and all the support we've had so far. It's been amazing, so thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate you more than you know. Got her done. Can you see what it looks like? Oh yeah. That looks so good, babe. I can't wait to shine it up. Put some clear coat on there. Yeah, that's neat.
Good job.
A couple of wrinkles and some bubbles from the pill ply, but other than that, it's like
really not bad.
Really money. So
much better than what we had before. So
yeah,
feels super solid. Wow, that strengthened it pretty a lot, huh?
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. It's gonna be so solid. So now we're gonna just flip the boat over, and I'm gonna put a stringer from here and here out to the kickboard, to the bulkhead, and then we know that this will be always solid. So as you're ripping and rolling with the boat, it won't, you don't have to worry about anything. And then like if you grab the steering wheel to like get out of the boat or to like pull yourself up, you know that the dash is not going anywhere. It really is stronger than it's ever been. So I am super pumped.
And once we buff on the carbon, it'll shine out real nice.
Carbon, it's gonna shine up really nice. This does give the neatest texture.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you can hear that.
Yeah, you can.
So cool.
Welcome to our boat fort.
We're hiding under a boat fort. So we made this boat template. I was all out of cardboard, so I had to use a piece of scrap wood, scrap wood. So I've cut this out to fit inside here, and I'm gonna make it just a little taller, and then like clean it up with a grinder when we get closer to, because this side fits pretty good, but the other side not so much. I mean, it's close, but like if you look down here, it's Gap City. So every boat is different, or every, it's a boat. It's not perfect. They're never perfect.
Look at how cool the tag is.
Yeah, look at that. Advantage Boats. That's how you know it's official.
Purebred.
Purebred. California roll. So I've got a nice piece of Baltic birch here, real tight grains. No, nothing like this crappy piece that I got here. So we'll make our templates out of this and have some really nice, something real nice, real nice that no one will ever see. One side down, one to go. That's two. So I don't have any cattle bond, so I'm just going to use this jelly reinforced Bondo to put those in and give it a nice taper at the bottom, and then we'll fiberglass over top of them. All right, we're all locked in. So now we'll just run some glass. All said and done. So I also laid another layer right here along this side, and then in these ends where the wood ends, I put two more layers on both sides over here, just to add a little bit more. So I think we're set. I changed my mind. I decided to do one layer of this just to tie it all in, just to give it a little structure. All right, now I'm done. I put a layer of the mat over top of everything. It just makes me feel a lot better about it. I did it on both sides, and then I went ahead and taped our diesel heater hose to the top of our frame here, and we can just let her cook outside. Pretty happy with that. Looks pretty good. Everything's nice and straight. Ah, it's good to be off my knees. My knees hurt even with the pad. I got the baker on it, so we're cooking with Crisco, and we'll let that kick off, and then we'll start on the bottom of this thing. See if we can get a little straighter and a little, put a little speed coat on it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Doing all the things you do, like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.